Hey, hey, hey.
We are live, guys. We are live. Good to see you all. Right, we've got this little thing up here that says give feedback. Let me see if I can get rid of it without ruining anything. Hey, there you go. Don't want to give feedback, not right now. How are you guys? How have you been? Happy Tuesday. What have you guys been up to this weekend? Now, you would have seen from our video that we did go to Honest Burger. And we thought it was great, so we really did enjoy it. Now, I know a few people thought, why are you doing burger places? There are millions of burger places. What we didn't realize, which we were talking about, is we didn't realize actually how few burger places we've actually reviewed.
Yeah.
This is the first one this year, and we reviewed one, funny enough, in September last year.
Oh, Burger and Beyond.
Burger and Beyond. So we only seem to do one a year, and for some reason around this time of year. So I don't know why.
I think someone was suggesting that there are so many burger reviews in general.
Yes.
So why are we doing a burger review? That was the question.
So guys, please put it in the chat. If you want to see more burger reviews, let us know. If it is not your thing, if you think the market is saturated, then do let us know. We will then avoid it like the plague. Yeah. Charlie, how you doing?
Hey, Charlie. Hope you're well.
Charlie, did you get to go? 814 followers. Well done.
Wow, well done. Well done.
Did you get to go to Bolton Carvery? I know you were thinking about it, but let us know. Did you manage to get there? St. Cot, how you doing?
Hey, St. Cot. Hope you're well.
How are you, St. Cot? Now, first of all, we got to say apologies. St. Cot, I was laughing at your joke. I really did find it funny when you said all of that chocolate. So we've still got some here. I have been working on the burps in the interest of science.
What's happened to the brownies?
I've eaten them. I ate them all. So I needed to taste them, and you've got to have them when they're au naturel and when they're fresh.
Yeah, of course.
So yes, the chocolate did seem to congest our system. So apologies to everybody. Last live that we did, the system just went, it just stopped. We just got this stream. So we unfortunately, sometimes it will do that and it'll regain the internet, but for some bizarre reason, it just kicked us out. So apologies.
Also, we are going to be finishing a little bit early because.
So if anybody does want to watch the international football, me being one of them, the football starts at 7:45, and of course, Bake Off is at 8. So we will be finishing this live slightly earlier at 7:45.
I just want to talk about this t-shirt.
Talk about this t-shirt.
So I went to a barbecue place. If you're looking for a really good barbecue place, there's a place called Texas Joe's.
Although it says Texas Radio on here.
It does. So basically,
I like armadillos. Yeah, sorry, go on.
So basically, I went to this barbecue place. I've been to Dallas, and I went to a couple of their barbecue places, and I've got to say, I didn't rate them. I went to 2 or 3 barbecue places. I didn't rate it. Anyway, the one that everybody raves about is the one that we should have gone to. But I spoke to someone recently and they were like, yeah, it's all right. And they thought that one of them that we did go to was better than that one. And I didn't think that one was that great. Anyway, Texas Joe's, which isn't too far from London Bridge, is a really good find. It's like tucked away behind somewhere, and there's I think it's a pink Cadillac is out in front, or it's a Cadillac anyway that is sitting out front of it. And I was there, and so we were eating something, and I was at the end. I was like, "Oh, have you got a sticker?" Because I like to put stickers on I like to put decals and stickers on my laptop. And they were like, "No, sorry." They went, "Oh yeah, we have." And then they were, but the person was gone for ages. Anyway. He was just like, oh, I don't have any stickers, but I do have these. And he brought out a t-shirt and he said, what one do you want, extra large or large? And I said, I'll take the extra large. Anyway, when I got back, it turns out it was large, and it is a size too small.
But okay for me.
And Mark has now been wearing the t-shirt that I should have been wearing.
Now, we haven't done a review on Texas Joe's, so that might be one for a future video. Jensen, hello, how you doing?
Hi, Jensen, hope you're well.
How you doing? You're all right? I hope you're well too. Sorry, I wasn't going over there. I hope you're good. Good to see you. Charlie said, I have created 2,700 videos on my YouTube channel. That is impressive. That is a lot. Talking of Charlie, we've got his brother, Keegan.
Hey, Keegan. Hope you're well.
How are you, Keegan? He's got 19 subscribers. Well done. You're
Well
keeping them going.
done,
Keep those bits
yeah.
going. St. Cott said, I am good, thanks. More burger vlogs would be good. But so that's interesting. So we were wondering that because I'll tell you why. A couple of people that watched our videos did say, look, the market is quite saturated. Why are you doing burger reviews? And not quite like that, but try and do things.
I'm
other
sure
than
there
burger.
are other reviews that we could do, which I think our reviews are quite varied.
Well, actual fact, so we looked through, and actually, interestingly, and it's not something we've deliberately done. We haven't done many burger places. We've only done, this is the first one this year, and we did Burger and Beyond last year. But we just wondered if you guys want to see more burger places, or if you think, oh God, a burger's a burger, we'll do something else. But St. Cott has said he'd like to see more burgers.
I like a good smash burger. And it's really difficult. Like there are lots of burger places that I've tried. So I've tried Meat Liquor. We did Shake Shack Burger. We did it when we were in the States. And we did it Bleecker Burger.
Oh, but we didn't film it.
We did it on the live, I think.
Bleecker Burger was ages. That's years.
But we did do a couple burger reviews because we did something versus something.
That was 4 years ago.
Mm.
That's a long time ago.
We don't do a lot of burgers.
Jensen said, I had a look at your older lives and I found out when Kelly's birthday is. It's on the 18th of November. You are very astute. So he's been going through that and spotted it. You see how clever you are. So Keegan said, you're bowling tonight at our bowling alley.
Nice.
Excuse me. So Keegan, are you going out for something to eat or are you just guys going bowling? Let us know what you're going to be doing. Are you going to? A lot of bowling alleys have cinemas these days. So are you going to have cinemas as well? Freon, how you doing? I was just going to say, hey, Freon. Freon says, hey, big brother, big sister. It's your little bro here. How are you, Freon? Good to see you. Good to see you. Been watching the news, just awful at the moment, ain't it? There's a lot that's awful in the news. What in specific were you thinking of? Jensen said, my YouTube channel's name is Jensen Loves Trains and Toby Carberry and McDonald's. Is it in that order?
That is a very long title.
Is it in that order? Trains, Carberries and McDonald's. That'd be a good name of a good film. Trains, Carberry and McDonald's.
Yeah, instead of planes, trains and automobiles.
Yeah, is it in that order? Excuse me. Sorry, just a little bit thing on my throat. Jensen said, enjoy, Keegan. Enjoy. Tell us, and yeah, are you going to get something to eat? Freon said the Hamas war is now in Qatar. So that is true. Israel have attacked a Hamas quarters in Qatar. I did read that. Was it earlier today? Yes, I know. The thing is as well, that's the problem with the news. It can be incredibly depressing when you keep watching it.
But hopefully we can put positivity into your life while you're with us for the next hour and a bit.
So, and actually, Jensen said it is in that order. So it is Trains, Carberries, and then McDonald's. That is the order. That's a very specific order. I like this order, Jensen. I like this order.
I like that something else is placed above food.
Yes, and also guess who I saw last night?
Oh, who?
Oh, is it Ailey? Maybe.
Oh.
I'm guessing. I'm just guessing. You asked me to guess, so that's who I guessed. If not, who did you see? Right, go on then.
In the meantime, I just would like to talk about this cocktail platter, which I picked up the other day, and I just thought it would be quite a nice thing to. And it's got caperberries. Caperberries. I've never even heard or
what's a caperberry?
We're about to find out.
It looks like a gooseberry. So we are.
Yeah, exactly.
We are going to try this, and I don't know if this is actually a good idea to have this straight after fish, but this is the lemon meringue Yumnuts. So very similar. You've seen us try the eclairs. We're going to see if this is as good or, well, I don't know if it can be better as the lemon meringue. So we will try that. So these are both new. We want to try. I don't think we need plates for this because we can just delve in, but we will for this.
All right.
So we're going to do it now. Only
put the fork down for a minute.
Only because I want to put it back in the fridge. Oh, you saw Emma and John.
Oh, wow.
Oh, did they do a live stream? We spoke to Emma before. They don't normally do lives. But I didn't realize they were doing a live stream. Was it good?
I would have joined if I known.
I didn't realize they were doing a live stream because they don't normally do one. Was it good? Did you enjoy it? Right. Okay. So you're not seeing what Kelly's doing, but she's just preparing.
I'm just
Mary Rose sauce, which is from. So this is new from M&S. We've not tried it. This will be a very quick food
I think
review.
we have tried something similar, but they normally do a seafood platter, and this is a scaled down version of the seafood platter.
Oh, so you're a moderator on their channel? On your wow.
Wow.
Well, right, okay. So this is the seafood thing. Now you've got, are these Honduras prawns?
Let me have a look.
I think it said.
Honduras prawns and Vietnamese black tiger prawns. So I think those are the tiger prawns. So I believe these are the tiger prawns right here, and then the other ones are Honduras. So that will be that one right here. So that's the Meringue sauce. Look at that. Those prawns, my goodness.
All right, so Michael, we need a brother chat, just me and you on the stream. Okay, tell us, speak to me, Freon. What
just you and me on the stream.
What did you want to say? Remember, this is live chat. Right, here we go.
A dip, not a scoop.
A dip.
You scoot.
Those are really juicy.
Do you want to try caper berry?
Man, let me just try another one.
No, just...
Oh, God's sake. Kelly does this as well, and then there'll be tons of sauce left.
All I want is for him to dip. No scooping, because then there's no...
So we're just having these ones. I think these are the Vietnamese ones. They are really good. That Meringue sauce is excellent. I was going to say...
Look, I'm going to show you.
All right.
This is what I want to see. You just dip it like that.
Right, does everybody understand
that? I don't want that.
How to dip? You got a scoop.
No.
I would say St. Cot is a scooper. There you go.
That was a scoop.
Oh, they are so good. But I tell you something, that sauce really makes it.
Yeah, it really does.
Let me have another one, please. Dip. There we go.
You want to try one of these caper berries? I don't know how you eat them.
Never had a caper. They look like olives.
I don't know. Can you eat the skin? Do you have to burst everything that's inside it? How does it work?
Oh my God, that is so unusual. They're a really unusual taste. They're kind of a cross between... I've never heard of these before. They look like olives. There's no stone in the middle.
Well, they're capers, aren't they? Or are they just one big berry?
Try one.
No.
No, you got to try them. Be brave. Just take a bite. You can't do a food review.
It's going to be something sour that only you're the type of person that will like the sourness that is about to
Exactly.
erupt.
Jensen said, stop moaning, Kelly.
About erupt.
Stop moaning, Kelly, says Jensen. I can't wait until Thursday because I'm going to build a blanket tent. A bit of one, and I've done 3 videos on my channel so far. What did you think? Quite bitter.
It doesn't taste... I thought it was going to taste more of capers.
It does taste a bit of capers, but it's a bit of a fresh caper. That is sensational. Right.
That was a scoop.
Those prawns are fantastic.
Yeah, they're juicy. They're big.
Anybody that's going to M&S, I would definitely recommend getting these prawns.
Let me try and taste the difference between the prawns, because to me a prawn is a prawn, but I want to see if I can taste the difference.
Yes. Oh, you're going to meet your friends then? You're going to do your channel. Sorry, Jensen, I got distracted then because Kelly was moaning. So far, we've got one live on Thursday at 6:30 until 8:10. Please all join my friends. Okay, that was on Thursday. So Jensen is doing a live Thursday, 6:30 until 8:10. Okay, we shall keep an eye out for that. Where are we? Freon said, you and me are brothers, aren't we? Since we are always causing trouble, don't we, brother Mark? Yes, we are. Go on, you can tell me what you want to tell me. Share what you want to share. Tommy, how are you doing? Good to see you. So we're just in the middle of tasting some prawns from an M&S.
Can you tell the difference between the prawns?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
The bigger ones are much juicier. These are nice.
I think they're both juicy.
That is so good.
Yeah.
That would be incredible in an omelette. So Tommy, sorry, going back to what you're saying, how have you been? What have you been up to? Have you finished your trip to Saint-Tropez? What have you got planned? What are you doing next? I'm always interested in hearing your adventures. Are your parents still with you, or have they gone? Have they gone back to Wales? So just interesting to see.
You can squeeze some lemon on them now, because I don't like to squeeze lemon on my fish and stuff. because I just think it just overpowers everything.
No, this is so good. This is so good. Look how much sauce is left. So all that.
If you had been scooping everything, there'd be no sauce left. So don't even try it.
Freon said, and Kel's big sister, we need a brother sis chat since you are my big sister and I love you too much always. Ask how I am and you know I always wish you could hug me. Oh, bless you. So come on, how are things been for? How are you getting on at college? Because I know you said there was a few issues at college. So are things getting better? That's so good.
I see now he's just now on the food thing.
Now I can scoop.
So yeah, because I've left him the rest of the prawn, so he can just do what he wants.
Enjoy in peace. Thank you so much for all joining me on Thursday. Thank you so much. Right, we shall do a reminder. There you go. So anybody interested, Jensen will be doing a live at 6:30.
What's going to be your subject? Let us know. Drop it in the chat. What's going to be your subject for Thursday?
I'm doing very well. Currently recovering from a night in New York last night. Oh, you're back in the States. Oh, nice. How is it in New York? I'm going to ask you a ton of questions about New York. Have been in the US for a few days now, heading up to the Hamptons in a few days.
New York, New York, it's a wonderful town.
So tell me, what have you been doing in New York, Tommy? Have you managed to get to the sites?
Did you do the High Line?
I was going to ask that as well. Did you do the High Line? But what sites have you seen? Kelly and I haven't been since 2016, would you say?
Oh, no. Did we go 2016 or 2017? Did we go before Mauritius or did we go before Florida?
We went before Mauritius, I think.
Then it's 2016. Yeah, something like that.
That's incredible.
Look at Mark,
so good.
Chomping away.
This is probably the healthiest dinner I've ever had. Where are we?
What did you have for lunch today?
My usual.
You didn't have any noodles?
No.
Oh.
I didn't know if you wanted them, so I left them.
Yeah, no, because I had other things, but yeah.
Okay, so that is all gone. That's the prawn cocktail platter. That's what it looks like, obviously without the prawns, but that was incredible. Really.
Although the caper berries were weird.
Yeah, they were a bit shit. I don't think they necessarily add anything to the dish.
They don't add anything to the dish because they're not capers.
No.
So it was weird.
Where are we? I've been to the High Line, says Tommy, and I've been chilling with friends.
What did you think of the High Line? I thought it was pretty cool to walk it, and such a good way to use a disused rail.
Yeah, absolutely amazing, incredible. Freon said it's actually a really good, getting better. And Kel's my big sister. Do you want big news? I did well on my lectures today. Well done.
Wow. Good for you.
I'm really pleased though, Freon, because you stuck with it. I know you had a bit of a problem to begin with, but you see, just stick with it and you'll be okay. So well done. We're proud of you.
Well done. Exactly.
So Tommy said, been here a few times, so have done most of the usual stuff already. Is there anything, here's one for you, is there anything new you want to do while you're there? Because I know you're moving up to the Hamptons. So is there anything that you want to do whilst you're still in New York City? Have you got anything planned?
And since you've been going to New York, since you've gone a few times, what's the thing that you would recommend to any average person who's going? So nothing that is too, expensive, nothing that's too cheap. But what is the thing that you would say, do you know what? If you're in New York, you've got to do this.
Jensen said, on my videos, it will be on my DJI camera. On my phone for the lives because I can read the messages. All right, so just Jensen, make sure you get permission from your parents first before you do a live, just purely because of your age. You've got to be careful.
Yeah.
Tommy said, yeah, very well, Freon. We did enjoy the High Line, of course. Freon said, Tommy, doing great. My friend just chatting with my big sister and brother. Oh, no. Kel's sister, remember that joke I made about you and Marky? Yes, about our age. You love that joke about our age. Right.
I don't.
Right, by far the best food place I think is Los Tacos #1. Now Kelly doesn't like Mexican, but do you know what, Tommy? One thing Kelly and I do want to get to New York. I know they always take the mick out of me at work because they go, "Oh, Mark, do you go anywhere else but Florida?" But we will explore somewhere else at some point one day.
I think But you really do like Mexican. You like Mexican.
Yeah, so
food.
I think
yeah.
we could give it a try.
I like. Sorry, go on, show.
No, I'm going to say, so we are going to move on to this now, guys. This is the lemon meringue Yumnuts. You've seen us do the eclairs, which we gave 10 out of 10. So we will try this. We'll just do one and share it.
Yeah. I would. I like quesadillas. And I like the hard shell tacos, but not always the filling. I don't want potato in my taco. I don't feel that is a thing, but apparently it's traditional and loads of people love it.
But it's interesting because Tommy has said by far the best food place. I mean, and also, as you know, New York boasts some really good restaurants. So that is quite a recommendation, Tommy. And I'm imagining you've gone to quite a few places, because if you're like us, Kelly and I do not do self-catering at all. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I look 101 today, do I? Do you know what? To be fair, Freon, I do feel it today.
Oh, we've got no tissues.
No, it's all right. We'll just cut it with I've got forks. So if you cut that in half, and then you can use a fork to eat it. Right, so that's what it looks like. I mean, this is indulgence. Look, you've got a yum nut, which is thing enough, and then you've got cream in the middle. And then if that isn't enough sugar, they've added a whole icing sugar on the top of it. Where are we? So where are we? Jensen said, enjoy the match soon. Hopefully you'll see you on Friday. Goodbye, everyone. Okay, take care. Bye, Jensen. I know you got to go. Bella. Hello, Bella. How are you?
Hi, Bella. Hope you're well.
Good to see you. Liam's on. How are you doing?
Liam. Hope you're well.
Good to see you guys. How you been? We were just talking about, obviously, food as we do, but Tommy's currently in New York, so he was telling us about some of the food places that he's been to. And guys, so here's one for you. This is what I'm going to talk about. Do let us know what is the best food place you've had on holiday. Kelly and I, funny enough, were talking about this yesterday. You're there thinking, is that all you guys talk about is food? Well, pretty much.
Well, yeah, because we run a food channel.
But yeah, so let us know, what is your favorite place that you've been on holiday? If you can't name it to one or two, right, so just to let you guys know, can you move that knife, please? We are going to be trying the Yum Nut. This is from M&S. This is the lemon meringue filled Yum Nut. Here we go. Oh my God, that's good. Is it as good as the eclair?
No.
I agree. As good as it is, the eclair just tops it.
Just to let you know, I've got the eclair in the fridge.
But it's very good. Now, if you're asking why it doesn't top it, for me, it's a bit too much. Cream and Yum Nut and the topping. Whereas I think choux pastry lends itself more to the thing.
Yeah, I think that's the thing for me. It's really good. And maybe it would have been a 10 if...
We haven't scored it yet.
I said if it wasn't... if I hadn't tasted...
Oh, I see. Oh, that's interesting. You're going to taste it. So this is what it is. The lemon meringue Yum Nuts. Sheila, hello. Sheila, how are you doing, Sheila? Sheila said, I know you're not vegan, but M&S do a delicious vegan Victoria sponge cake with a cup of tea. It's delicious. Do you know what, Sheila? I will give that a go.
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see how they do it as a vegan one. So obviously substituting the butter, I'm assuming they're going to use something like oil or a vegan butter substitute. But it does sound really, really good. So I will definitely look out for that one. We might try and do it on one of the lives. If it's one of your recommendations, we will try and get hold of that.
I haven't seen it in the one that I go to, but I'll definitely keep a lookout for it.
We're good, thank you. Oh, your mum's back. Did she have a good time in Turkey? Oh, she said Turkey. It was Turkey. I was right. How did she enjoy Turkey? And I know you were missing your mum, so it's good to see you. She's back.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to have a bit more. Right, I was going to score this, but...
Well, there's one right there that you can score.
No. I'm all right with it. Right. First of all, so we ate the whole of this, the prawn platter. What are you going to give this out of 10?
I would give that, I'd give it a 9.
I'd give it a 9 too. Funny enough, the taste is sensational. I think it doesn't need those little...
Yeah, caper berries,
whatever they are.
What doesn't give it a 10 is I think they could have added other things to it, like maybe like little toasts or something, so you could have had little toast on it and dip
I
it
think
and
you're
stuff
asking
like
a
that.
bit much. Right, what about this one, the lemon meringue Yumnuts?
I will. Why are you in a rush?
I'm not in a rush.
I feel.
Just go.
I feel that's a 9.
I agree. I agree.
9.
I would give that a 9 as well. I do think that is sensational. Not as good as the eclair.
Yeah.
Although you do seem to be enjoying it.
I enjoy it. Yeah. It's a 9.
Well, it's
of
a
course
9.
I enjoy it. It's a 9. Even if it was an 8, I'd still enjoy it.
So Freon said, Kels, I have a good idea, right? So see, for a Christmas, we could do a virtual holiday party stream with games. Would you guys be up for that, for a little Christmas games? It'd be a good idea. Be a good idea. Right. So tell us, what is your favorite food that you've had on holiday? Now, if it's too hard, if there's too many choices, or they were different things from different countries, do let us know. Now, for me, and we were saying, so the best food I've had, I was going to say, I know it's buffet because I love buffet, but it's the buffet at Las Vegas, and it's the Cosmopolitan. That was my favorite buffet. That was incredible. Now, in fairness, we haven't been there since before the pandemic.
Yeah.
But they were sensational, not only for the amount of food, but it's one of the better quality buffets.
Yeah. I think when we were discussing it with Ben and Siobhan, that's Mark's brother and his girlfriend, they really preferred the Bellagio.
Yeah, they said. Yeah.
They preferred the Bellagio. Now, we went to the Bellagio, and I've got to say it was only okay. I liked it. It's probably, I can't tell you what would be my second. Maybe that would be my second. No, you know what would be my second? The Ace buffet. But it's not Ace anymore. It's something else now.
Well, let's go with the favourites from different places. So, Florida. Where's the best place we've had in Florida?
Ooh, I'll have to. At Cheddar's.
Really?
I love Cheddar's.
Oh, wow. I would actually say that. So, for me, it's the Crystal Palace.
I knew you were going to say Crystal Palace.
Again, because it's buffet. Again, because of the quality. Cheddar's is good. Don't get me wrong. But that's the best.
I tell you this about Cheddar's. It's tasty. Now, don't get me wrong. I like a buffet and all of that type of stuff. But I would rather a dish that there's been time that's taken over that dish, if that makes sense. So with buffets, it's just more normally quite mass produced. There's not a lot of things, but I feel with Crystal Palace, it's more of the higher end type buffet. But the buffet itself, you're basically paying for the characters rather than the buffet.
Yeah, that's true.
Itself.
That's true.
And we haven't tried all the buffet places yet. I do like Crystal Palace. It is one of the better buffets. But if I was to go on taste of food, I'm dreaming about that baked potato today.
I can't believe your favourite restaurant is just because it's got a baked potato.
No, I like the pork. I like the crispy. I will tell you elements. I cannot tell you elements. Will tell me elements of Crystal Palace that you like.
There's no elephants in there. Freon said easy. So we got a suggestion already. Easy. I had onion rings from Lanzarote, but we make it Scottish style. What's Scottish style?
Scottish style.
And where did you have your onion rings? Right, now that's a good one. Where in Lanzarote was your favourite place to eat?
I have two favourite places.
Go on.
La Cabana.
Yeah.
And Trattoria.
Yeah, I agree. So Trattoria is my favourite. La Cabana is Kelly's favourite.
Yeah, Antica Trattoria Antica. Or
That's
Antica
easy for you to say.
Because there's lots of trattorias there, but it's the one that is opposite Da Vinci's, I think, almost, and it's Antica Trattoria, which is in Porto del Carmen.
Yeah, it's in Porto del Carmen. That's where we had. So that was our favourite one in Lanzarote.
Because I feel like Jensen might have gone to Playa Blanca.
Yeah, I think you went to Playa Blanca, but we haven't tried the onion rings there. So what were they like? Kels and Marky, see, Emma and John, they wanted to let you know they are up for a collab with you guys, just to say, oh, wow.
Wow. Well, I shall contact Emma.
Yeah, we will. We will contact Emma and see if she's up for doing that. Freelon said, and we could have everyone wear Christmas shirts and have music to celebrate. All right, that's one thing potentially for Christmas. We've got Halloween to come first.
I know it's a little bit dodgy though with music because it's copyrighted.
Yeah.
So it may be the case we can't play music, but we could, you know, wear sort of like Christmas stuff and maybe do a little quiz or something.
So if you guys want a little Christmas quiz, we could potentially do that. I'll have to think of a prize. But yeah, let us know. But that's a way away. Oh my God. But although that being said, all the Christmas stuff is now in the shops. I noticed all the Christmas pies, mince pies, Christmas puddings, all of that lot. That's all in the shop.
Our Christmas work party.
Oh my word. So yeah. Let us know what you'd like to do, and we'll figure it out. Now, just as a quick one, as I mentioned earlier on the live, but I know we've got some new people join us. We will be ending the live slightly earlier for the international football, 7:45. But if you do, like I say, we will be back regular time as we normally are on Friday. But it's just ending the live slightly earlier.
And also, I get to prepare to watch
Bake Off.
Bake Off. I might even have an eclair while I'm watching Bake Off.
There you go. Halloween party stream. That's my big idea. All right. I don't know how we're going to do a Halloween party stream. We have done Halloween themed stuff before. We were trying to do Halloween food, but you never liked them. I always do all the Halloween cakes, and Kelly Knight never liked the Mr. Kipling ones and all this.
The thing about Mr. Kipling, right? Back in the day, I loved Mr. Kipling. I thought it was great. I feel like they've added things to it that are now not that I can't process really. And now after trying, so Mark is a coffee snob. I can honestly tell you, I'm probably a cake snob. So there are certain things that I like. Normally it's fresh cream or something like that type of cakes. Now, don't get me wrong. To be quite honest, I can't tell you a Mr. Kipling cake that I like now, but I used to love Bakewell tarts, angel cake. I used to love apple pie. French fancies used to be my favorite, but like now my body can't process it and stuff. So it's not the same as it used to be, unfortunately, but I loved a Mr. Kipling cake before.
Sheila said, right, the best food I had was in Venice. We found a small restaurant just off the Grand Canal. You never go hungry in Italy. In the supermarket I work in, we are selling mince pies already. Oh, wow. This is what I've spotted. So this Venetian one that I had found, Sheila, or I had read, I should say, because I've not been to Venice. You have. They do say you've got to be very careful where you eat in Venice because some of the restaurants don't have prices and then charge astronomical rates when you come to settle up with the bill.
Yeah.
Is that true?
It's all over Italy, not just.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So these old age pensioners, they went and they got ice cream. I think they got 4 ice creams or 3 ice creams or something. And it came out to £60. And they were so shocked and stuff like that. But yeah,
I would have handed the ice cream back.
That's the thing, because because eventually we're going to go to Italy because we've not been together. So I've been to Bologna, Milano de Marittima, Venice, and Florence. So I've been to those places in Italy. And I would definitely like to go again, but you've been to Rome.
I've been to Rome, Florence, and Siena.
Yeah. Siena would be nice. I'd like to go to see
Siena was really nice.
Yeah,
That's where they have the horse race once a year.
Yeah. And so I think that I would definitely like to go and sort of definitely go to Italy, but I'd like to go for us to go together.
Yeah.
And discover a couple of places that we haven't been to. I'd definitely go to Florence again. Florence was one of my favorites over Venice. But yeah, all nice. I would like to go again and try some really good food.
So Freon says, what's the prediction from our family side for Serbia versus England? Oh, I don't. This will be a tough one for England. I think England 1-0, but it could be 0-0. We will see. Karina, how you doing?
Hey, Karina, hope you're well.
Anybody else's predictions they can put through? Karina said, found a small family restaurant also in Venice. That's 2 of you that recommended Venice. that serve the best gnocchi. We actually watched the daughter and mum make it.
Oh.
It's I've never seen gnocchi anywhere else since then. Oh, or never eaten gnocchi anywhere else since then. Is that because, well, first of all, how are you doing? And is that because you're worried it will never live up to that expectation? I have seen, funny enough, on MasterChef, they were showing one guy that was making it, and he took a fork, and what he was doing, the back of the fork, and he was just rolling the pasta down it to get the shape, and then he was dropping straight into the boiling water. Oh, wow, that's two. I know, and I love Italy, says Karina. Yes, do you know what? I've not been for years, and it's bad, really, because it's only a 2-hour flight from the UK.
Yeah, I haven't probably been for over 20 years.
Where are we? Karina's best friend. How you doing? England 20, Serbia 0.
20?
I don't know if it'll be that. That's more of a rugby score, but I know what you're saying, Freon. Are you still watching your hurling, by the way? I know you like the hurling. Karina said none have lived up to that expectation since then. But you've not allowed it to. That's the interesting thing. England 2, Serbia 1, says St. Cott.
Okay.
I'm going with an England 1-0 win, says Liam. All right, okay. So there's everyone's going for the England win. I just think, England did not play that well against Moldova, but the main thing is they won. Sheila said the restaurant we found was not in the tourist part of Venice, and it had menus to choose from.
Wow.
That's better. So I think they do say that if you go off the beaten track.
Yeah.
There's a guy I watch called Rory Sutherland, and he talks about marketing strategies. Right? He's researched hundreds of them. He gets employed by companies, and he said what you'll find is tourist traps will deliberately serve rubbish food and overprice it, because they know you'll never go back there. So they're designed not to actually get people to come back. Not like a decent restaurant you would have elsewhere wants, returning customers. So it's in their best interest to serve good quality food to get returning diners. But he was saying tourist traps work the complete opposite way. They know you'll never come back. So their prime modus operandi is to just try and charge as much as they possibly can, knowing full well that you won't come back, but new tourists will. Very interesting.
The thing is, we should go a lot more in Europe, but sometimes to go in Europe, as in if you wanted to do a staycation in the UK, it can be so expensive. By that point, you might as well just have paid for long haul and gone long haul. But I have to say, I haven't looked at anything recently to maybe do something in Europe.
No, this is true.
So I will have a look and have a look at some stuff for Europe.
Well, it's interesting that both of you have gone for, two of you have gone for Venice as your most favourite food anywhere that you've been on holiday. That is really interesting. And also specifically Venice in Italy. Freon said 3 lions on my shirt. So I thought you were a Scotland fan. He's also singing, come on, England, we love you, England, we do. Sheila said, always eat where the locals eat and you won't go wrong. That is true. There's also a thing where people will say, if there's a restaurant, so like I say, in your local town or city or village that serves, like, for example, Italian food, and Italians are going in there, that's always a good indication.
Yeah.
So you're going to say, if you have like an Asian restaurant and there's lots of Asians in the restaurant,
you know
that's a good quality restaurant. Karina said, I tried looking for the same restaurant when I went to Venice last October, but couldn't remember the name. I was so sad. Oh no, Karina!
Oh no, that's what your camera's for.
The best ever gnocchi, and you can't remember what it is. So, are you the guy that sells a gnocchi? Are you the guy that sells a gnocchi? Are you please be the guy that sells?
I would be heartbroken. So in Lanzarote, the only reason why I found La Cabana was because I went on TripAdvisor and I was just like looking where we could have, because me and my friend were going there for Christmas for the first time, and she was like, oh, we're not going to have Christmas dinner. So I searched everywhere, found somewhere that did Christmas dinner, but I knew we had to get a cab there. And since I've discovered that place, every single time I go there. And
this is in Lanzarote.
And this is in Lanzarote. So every time I go to Lanzarote, I make sure that on that trip, I'm going to go at least once. If I'm lucky, twice.
Karina said, if I lived 2 hours away from Italy, I would be going every week. Well, the great thing about the UK, especially where we are in London, is obviously you've got all the major airports there. But you're pretty much 2 hours from Spain, Italy, Germany, a lot of the Eastern European countries as well. Only 1 hour away from France.
There's something that was really interesting that popped up on my TikTok where this person went and I don't if she Basil, and it bordered 3 places, and one of them was Germany.
That's in Switzerland, yeah.
And Switzerland was what was the other? Do you remember what the other?
It borders Germany. It borders. I think it
was
borders,
it France?
It borders Italy, and I think it just borders France. Yeah.
Right. And she went to visit all 3 destinations, but when you get on the tram, you make sure you need your passport because it does pass through it, and people do get on to check your passport. And they said that your driver's you can't go through with your driver's license, so you have to have your passport. And I just thought, how amazing. And it's 20 minutes to each destination. And I just thought, you'd go one day, have breakfast in one place, lunch in another place, and dinner in another place. I thought, and if you went there for a week, you get to go, yeah, I just thought it was amazing. You get to spend a couple of days there, couple of days there, couple of days there. Yeah, nice.
Where are we? Me too, Karina. I love Italy as well, says Sheila. Sheila, let's go, says Karina. So could you two live in Italy? And here's a question for anybody else. If you had to move, so from the country you're currently in, if you had to move, where would you move to? So let's say you've got to move. Someone said you're going to have to leave the country, I'm afraid. For whatever reason, we won't go into political things, but we'll just say if you had to move, which country would you move to? Now, we will, if you don't want to go too far, if you're in England, you could say Scotland or Wales if you want to. But what would you do? Let us know, where would you move, and where is there anywhere specifically you'd move? So I'm just thinking, Sheila and Karina, if Italy is that place, where specifically would you move? That's if you would move to Italy. You may not want to.
So if you could move to somewhere in Europe, where would it be?
Oh, Europe. That's a toughie. Let me think about that one. Do you know what?
Go on.
If I could say, I would probably move. See, Paris is always enamored me. That's a potential one. Italy. There are parts of Italy I would. But again, I don't know what Italy's. The thing is, I've only been on holiday to these places. Living there is a totally different kettle of fish.
Yeah. So that's why. Which one would you choose?
I don't know. I'd have to really think about it. I would see if I had to live anywhere. I don't know why you stifled me to Europe.
No, because then I was going to say, if you had to go long haul, which country would you choose long haul?
Probably either the States. I have never been to Canada, so I couldn't be able to say. So it could be Karina and I doing a swap. Freon said Ireland got defeated against Armenia. I thought Ireland drew against Hungary. I didn't realise Ireland lost to Armenia. I thought they drew. Karina, I've got to get my passport sorted. I know this is the thing. It's one of those things you could easily forget. Like your mum. Oh, that was so funny. Mum, your passport's expiring. Is it? Oh, that was
She
funny.
booked a holiday.
This is so typical Kelly's mum.
And then I looked at it and I was like, your passport's expiring. Eh? And I was just like, oh, she had to go. I had to book her an appointment, an emergency appointment. She had to go there on the day. And in my mind, I was thinking, is she going to get there? Is she going to know where she's going? And all of this. But she found her way and she got there and she got her passport in time. That's not the first time she's done something. Another time we went to Mauritius, and this was at a time when you could have children on your passport, and she had my sister on her passport. But we were coming back earlier, and then she realized my sister didn't have her own passport because my sister was on her passport. So then we had to go around here, and I got really upset on this holiday. So obviously, with my mum, she goes back all the time. But this was the first time I'd been back in my adult life, and I wanted to go and experience and do things. And I didn't just want to go and see family, because these holidays, they turn into just, oh, you go to that person's house, you go to that person's house, you go to that, because everybody wants to invite you for dinner. And in my mind, I was thinking, I don't want to go to anyone's house for dinner. I want to experience my country. Do you know what I mean? The country where my parents come from and all of this. I don't want to go to everyone's house for dinner. And I remember we had been to like 3 or 4 different people's houses for dinner. But at this point, And then my mum had to go spend 2 days trying to get my sister a passport and all of this sort of nonsense. And I remember just blowing up. I go, this is my holiday too. I want to go there. And I think they just like realized, oh my God, we haven't done anything. And so they took me for a day out with my cousin, who had come with us because she came with her mum. So it was my mum's sister and that family that came. And you know, we went to Chamarel, we went to the waterfall, we went to the different colour sands, we went to all of these different places. And I thought, thank goodness I've actually seen a little bit of the country where we come from, because I'd gone there a lot as a child, but obviously those are childhood memories. So you want to make some adult memories as well. But yeah, it was quite crazy.
Where are we? Oh, Tommy's back. Don't worry. How are your parents? I hope they're okay. I know you're taking a phone call with your parents. So, Tommy, the conversation is, we were saying, where's the best place you've ever eaten? And I mean, ever across in the worldwide, which country and where? And if you can't narrow it down to one or two, which restaurants had the best, or which countries had the best restaurants and where were they? And if this was very apt for you, if you have to leave your country of origin, where would it be and where would you settle down to?
We already know it's going to be somewhere like Nice or Cannes. I know you were looking for a place to stay. You were looking to buy your property.
Where are we? Sheila said, I wouldn't mind living in Jersey or the Isle of Wight. I don't know if that counts as foreign, but if it's Italy, I would. If Italy wouldn't mind, I'm sure they would have you.
I would really like to go to Jersey, and I've looked into it a few times. And it's so expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Just to go to Jersey. I was just like, oh my goodness. Like,
also as well, apparently I had heard that some people have tried to settle there, and it is very difficult to settle.
They must have gold paved streets for the amount that they're charging to go there. I'm like, oh my goodness.
I'm sure, Sheila, the Italians would love to have you there.
I'm sure they would. As would people in Jersey, I'm sure.
Marky, not long till kickoff. This is true. Well, Karina said, I have actually been researching potentially retiring in Italy.
Wow.
Anywhere near Florence. I think that's considered Tuscany area. Yes, it will be. That's in the north. Tuscany's in the north. What's lovely there, I don't know if you knew this, but I don't know if it's still the case. I remember when I last went there, they said they've actually banned pesticides. So everything there is really fresh and natural. Mark, we can switch homes for a month. Yes, we could try that. See how it works. You know, I will be straight into Trader Joe's and just checking it out. Anyway, time to leave you and love you again, as it's nearly time. Take care, Freon. We shall see you Friday.
Freon.
Karina said, be right back. Need to go to Costco to buy half and frozen veggies. Okay. Let's know what any deals in Costco.
Yes, please.
Best food has got to be Italy. So that's 3 of you guys saying this. And definitely the south of France to live. Wow. So the best food you guys are saying. Now, interestingly, the world's best cuisine it tends to be voted to be French, which I don't always agree with. I do like French cuisine, don't get me wrong, but I think I would prefer Italian food.
Do you know what? I can't think of a specific. Obviously, I love steak and frites. That's probably about as French as I go. Funny enough, because and a lot of my family are French. They are from France and stuff like that. So I have a lot of family in France. I have a lot of family in Mauritius. But I do like moule marinière and things like that. But I don't eat a lot of moule. You would probably eat
mussels.
Yeah, you would eat more moule than I would. I like the odd one or two. But I do like steak. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what French dish. I am more Asian cuisine. So if we were to go
Chinese.
Yeah, so if we were or Vietnamese, I don't know which I like more. Do I like Thai cuisine more than Chinese these days? I don't know. But I really love like Chinese cooking, Asian cooking. I like fusion foods and stuff like that.
Sorry, just to stop you there. Now, I think not a lot of people, to be fair, I like Asian too, but I was going to say, actually, Tommy, you're one of the few people I know that have been. We've never been to Asia. So that's probably one of the reasons why we haven't said that's one of the places we do, because we haven't been there. But I know you have. And was the food as good as you thought it would be whilst you're out there? Because obviously, I'm assuming it will be totally different from the Asian cuisine we get here.
I mean, it would be good to try. Like, I think we're going to look at. I'll have a look at places that maybe we might go to at some point. But yeah, I mean, the world's a big place, so who knows?
Sheila said Tuscany is famous for its wine. It would be a beautiful place to live. Do you know, when I went there, Sheila, actually, they were, and I think it was in Siena, I found this little shop and they were selling honey, Tuscan honey. It was so good. It was really, really good. It was so clear and pure. And like I said, the guy was saying that they were boasting, because I went with a friend who could speak a lot fluent Italian. And they were saying that, you know, this is so good because there's no pesticides used. So it was a really, really good clear honey. I remember that. It was really, really good.
Friend or girlfriend?
No, friend.
Oh.
Jay.
I didn't know you spoke
No,
we
Italian. Went with his friend.
Oh.
It was his girlfriend, so she spoke fluent.
I was going to say, I don't remember.
Yeah, no. I would have told you if it was. That was.
No, you just said friend, and I was like, oh.
So that was about. God, that was about 30 years ago. That was a long time ago. Wow, Tommy said the Asian food was even better. I can imagine that because I always think with certain cuisines in the UK, they kind of adapt them to westernized palates.
Yeah.
So, you know, you add they'll find out obviously through years and years of selling food what the British palate doesn't like. And then you may alter the recipe or not serve certain dishes or try and adapt it with certain different meats that the British palate adapts to. So that's very interesting. You thought it was even better.
So at work, I was doing some Spanish iced lattes for people. And I remember one of them going, yeah, that was an awesome day. And one of my colleagues, who is from Singapore, she said, what makes it Spanish? Because it's got condensed milk in it. And one of the guys who is from Argentina, I was going to say Brazil, he's from Argentina. He said, yeah, what does make it as well? And I was like, listen, I don't know. They just call it a Spanish iced latte. Why they call it is, I don't know. I'm just telling you. And then my friend who's from Singapore, yeah, that don't sound right because that's something that they would maybe have in Thailand or in Singapore. And all those types of areas, and I can quite believe it. But they just call it a Spanish iced latte. But man, it tastes good.
You should just call it a Battersea iced latte, yeah, because you.
What? Because I'm an original Battersea girl.
That's what I was going to say. Just call it that because you can say it's fine. But they do say Guinness Punch does have condensed milk in it, so it's Guinness and condensed milk. I have tried to make it. Mine wasn't any good, so I would like to try it. Someone else make it for me. But condensed milk is one of those amazing things that you can use in desserts, you can use in drinks. It goes so. But that Kelly's Spanish iced latte, do give it. It's very, very simple. Just condensed milk, a generous glug of condensed milk at a bottom of a glass. Add in an espresso, and then top up with milk and ice.
Now I use the same amount of condensed milk as espresso. So if you're going to use a double espresso, then you use the same amount of condensed milk. If you're going to use a single espresso, use the same. That's how my ratio, how I do it. Then I whisk it. I'm doing this because I have an electric whisk. So I whisk it. And then I add ice to it, as much ice as I want. And then I top it up with milk. The nephew came the other day. I made him one. He loved it. It's the second time he's going, oh yeah, and he really enjoyed it. But both the nephews did, and the thing is, they don't like coffee, and I was like, you're gonna like this one. Oh no, Auntie Kelly, I'm not sure. Blah blah blah. Let me tell you this: they drank it just like that.
Well, the youngest one does now, so I'm getting me into coffee. She said, I love Indian food, but it would have to be a meat fish free. But I couldn't. I could live on. Have you put Deelan roti? Did you mean Milan roti? Oh no, you've taken it off. Sorry, I'll let you rewrite that one.
the thing is, there will be lots of. If you like vegetarian curries, there's loads of.
There are
many.
I order loads of veggie curries when we have curry. So where's your fit? This is one thing we were going to ask. Now, several of you have asked us to review Indian food, and
Yes.
we haven't done it. I've got to be honest, for a while. We do apologise. The last one we did was dishoom.
Yeah.
But that was for the breakfast, so we will try.
I was thinking we have done dishoom, I think.
Dishoom main was ages ago.
Yeah, but we could do it again.
Yeah, so is there a chain you would like us to view, or do you want us to just find one and try it?
Please don't say Masala Zone because they don't like us filming in there. They don't like us filming in there.
But yeah, there aren't many chains. One thing we've noticed with Indian restaurants is there aren't many chains. There really, really aren't. There's like Masala Zone is the one, and then Dishoom is another one.
Yeah.
But there aren't many others that they are.
But Dishoom is high end, and Masala Zone, they are expensive, but if you are comparing them, there's no comparing them. And I think that Dishoom, for what it is, even though it can be a little bit spenny, it's still better than if we say let's go to Mintley for what's the other place? There's another high end Indian, but I can't remember what it was. But yeah, for some of them are really expensive.
I really did enjoy the breakfast. I've got to say, from Dishoom, that porridge was great, and it's unlimited.
Yeah.
So I definitely got my my fill.
I don't even know how much you had.
Lots. Dal and roti are my favourites, and veg curry as well. I love a good dal. Now in Dishoom, they do their famous black dal, so they use the black lentils. That was incredible. That was really good. It's got a lovely sort of it's salty but not too salty. It's got a really nice taste to it.
In Mauritius, we have something called dal puri, which is like made with split peas, and the actual roti part is made with split peas, and then you have a nice dal on there, and it's just it's delicious. But sometimes they make it so hot I can't eat it. Like, it's just so hot. But I remember we must have gone to a Mauritian day. And we ordered 6 because the queue was so long. We had to wait for about an hour in that queue.
6 dal puris, please.
And I just got there. I said 6 dal puris, please. And they did it, but it was spicy. It's not like your normal. That was spicy. And I could only eat like 1 or half of one, and then Mark had like 5.5 or 5 because but you loved it. You ate it.
Right, now I'm just Googling because Tommy said, I remember a place in Tooting Bec called Lahore Curry. And that was amazing food. Now, Lahore Curry, I'm just Googled it. It looks reasonable. It's actually Pakistani food. And it is, which would make sense because it's Lahore. Yeah, it's got good, so 4.2 average score out of 10. This is in Tooting, Tooting High Road Street.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, thank you, Tommy. I shall keep an eye on this one.
In Tooting, there are loads of ethnic. There's even a Mauritian restaurant there as well and stuff like that. So it is definitely a place, and especially in the indoor bit, we could eat at different places and get a real good Malay or stuff going. So
they do Pakistani breakfast. That looks interesting. And they do vegetarian, gluten-free. So thank you, Tom. I shall keep an eye. It does still exist, by the way. So an actual fact, it says it's open right now. So if anybody is in the area, Tooting area, go check that out. But they do paneer, pakora, vegetable samosas. Sheila, do you fancy going to this? They've got oh wow. There's quite a few veg and stuff. There's chicken tandoori, lamb chops, chicken tikka, vegetable kebabs.
I'm not a lover of the tikkas, but my their nephews, they like the tikkas.
You don't have to. You can have korma. You can have.
Do they? The important question is, do they do Peshwari naan? Because I'm not going if they don't.
They do grilled seafood. Well, I'm just having a look. Chicken dishes.
I'm not going if they don't do that.
Oh, they do mutton. That's interesting.
No, I mean a lot of places would do mutton.
Taka dal. They do loads of dal. Taka dal, chana dal. Right, this looks really good. Bindi, mushroom onion bhajis. I've just seen if they do what you want. Sagaloo. Oh, I love sagaloo. They do paneer, biryani. Oh wow.
Peshwari.
Right, here we are. They go keema naan, cheese naan, plain naan, tandoori roti.
Do you mean?
No, they don't think they do. Oh, hang on, butter naan, garlic naan, garlic and cheese naan, chili naan, Peshwari naan. There you are.
Peshwari naan.
So they do that.
I can have a nice korma, Peshwari naan. I dip that in the sauce. It's going to be so nice.
Oh, excellent. All right, thank you, Tommy. We've got that here. We've got that here. Sheila said, Govindas, they do bean pot with rice, which is delicious. They also make their own bread, roti dal, and much more. That is it. I need to write these down. Now, why?
You have a note in your phone.
No, I know. But
put it in the notes in your phone.
Because I got, let me see if I got my notes.
Yes.
Let me write these down. Right, so you carry on. I'm going to do the notes.
So I love Peshwari naan. There were Masala Zone, funnily enough, even though it's a chain, did the best Peshwari naan I think I've tasted. So it would be nice to go somewhere else and get a better Peshwari. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. All the Indian restaurants that I'm going to go to that do Peshwari naan, I'm going to try them, and then I'm going to measure them against each other, and then I'll be like, this is the best place. But you believe it or not everyone likes Peshwari naan. I feel that is quite crazy because I like the sweetness of it. I like the coconut that's in it. I just and then you break it open, and then you have it in your curry, whatever that is, or in the sauce, whatever that is. I think it's delicious. And then when you get the poppadoms, the mint raita is my favorite. My absolute favorite. I also like the onions that you get, like the raw onions. I feel that's nice. I mean, mango chutney is okay. I can take or leave it. If it's a good chutney, it's all right. But if it's not that great, yeah, but I can take or leave it.
It's just funny, right? Because this list I haven't looked at it for a while, and we've done quite a few on here now, so I can start scrubbing some of these off. So Obelix we've done.
You can just put a tick there.
But do you know what? I don't know how to do that. But interestingly, there's quite a few on it we haven't done, actually. There's a burger one, a Hong Kong burger place. We've listed down. Burger by Owanisi, but we've listed that down to do. And there's a Chinese afternoon tea. Funny enough, that's one we've got down there to do. So
wasn't that Kai?
No. This is different.
Oh.
This is totally different.
Okay.
So we've done Kai.
Few things that we have on there then.
So just quickly on that. So like I said, if anybody's interested, we did do Honest Burger. Very good burger. That's one of the best burgers, actual fact, we've had in a long, long time.
Yeah.
We did stay at the start of the live, but somebody asked us, why are you doing burgers? Because there's so many burger points. But interestingly enough, we realized we hadn't done a burger point for over a year.
I think, like I said, I think his point was that there are so many places there are so many content creators that do burger reviews.
True. No, he's absolutely right.
He's correct. But our channel, if he had sort of like looked at our videos and stuff like that, because he said, oh, why not do something more original? But if he had looked at our channel, he would have seen all the other reviews that we've done, and there's very few burger reviews. But I like a good burger. I don't know about anyone else, but I do like a good burger.
So we will do some more burgers, but not loads. But I think we will sort of kind of intermittent them. We're trying to do set of burgers that are a little bit different rather than the usual McDonald's. Everybody's been to McDonald's.
Everyone's been, but McDonald's is popular, but
unless you do a new video item, a new menu item.
But I want to try like meat liquor. Again, I mean, some of these places, like I've been to Bleecker Burger, I've been to Shake Shack, I went to Meat Liquor. Well, I didn't go to Meat Liquor. Meat Liquor was delivered. Like Bleecker Burger was delivered, but there's been a few burger places that I have tried. I've been to, I think, Burger Union and GBK, but out of all of those, I've got to say I did like Bleecker Burger and Meat Liquor. And one time I wasn't at work, but I ordered it for everyone at work, and I can't remember why, but I wasn't there. And they all like messaged me going, yeah, that was a really good burger. I really enjoyed it and all of this. But I've ordered from places before where I think everyone's gonna like it. And there's a place. So we had someone visiting from the Dallas office, and they went and had, what was it, fish and chips, and I was just like, oh, but they didn't think much of it. I was like, it's because you haven't had the right fish and chips.
So just going back to the burgers. So for those veggies on here and vegans, I really would recommend the vegan burger that I had. So I had the vegan bacon burger at, so it's obviously vegan bacon at Honest Burger. Really was tasty. That's one of the best veggie burgers or vegan burgers I've had. Really nice.
Do you remember at Burger and Beyond their veggie burger?
This was better. Honest Burger was better. Honest Burger was better.
I see. I prefer, if I had to choose between the both, I would say Honest Burger.
Yeah. I think Honest Burgers. Don't get me wrong. Burger and Beyond was good, but Honest Burgers was better. And I preferred Honest ones to GBK, and I really did enjoy GBKs.
I enjoy GBK, but I don't think they're the best.
No. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Honest Burger from the three of those is the best one I've found so far.
Yeah, I think that I would really have to debate between Meat Liquor, Bleecker, and I'd like to try a really good smash burger.
Hey, it's Emma and John. How are you?
Hey, Emma and John. How are you?
Good to see you. You okay?
I hope you're well.
I heard you did a live.
Yeah, if I'd have known.
We'd have come on.
Yeah.
Because I know you guys don't normally do live.
Yeah.
So I thought that was good to see that you did. Prawn was telling us all about it. He went on your live. I hope you're good. Hope everything is good with you. We were just talking about burgers and stuff. So just to let you guys know, we did go to the Ivy for afternoon tea. So not the Ivy Asia, which we've done, which is a branch of the Ivy, but the Ivy in Victoria. So that will be going up this weekend. I've finished it. I've just got to rewatch it and check it just to make sure I haven't put any mistakes in it like I did in the last one. So luckily I managed to scrub them out. So I do that sometimes. I'm really bad. I think, do I need to check it? I'm sure it's okay. And then you watch it. Oh no, God, I'm glad I checked that.
Yeah.
So I just need to check it. It should be all okay to go. And then that will be up this Sunday.
Emma, I have started to use iShot. I was using it yesterday. It seems pretty easy. There's a couple of things that I still need to learn, but thank you for the recommendation.
Yeah, wonderful. Emma and John said we did do a live. We are trying out the vertical lives. Oh,
virtual.
Sorry, it says vertical there. Did you mean vertical?
Did you vertical or virtual?
Is that my eyesight going? I went there last year and it was lovely. But to the Ivy, yeah. Actually, I've got to say, so this one. There's you'll notice that because we'll say that in the video, but there's very few Ivies that actually do afternoon tea. They're kind of scattered around the UK. But the one in Victoria is the brasserie, and that was actually really, really nice. I do agree, it was absolutely really nice. The atmosphere is fantastic in there. Yeah,
I really like that one. I discovered it with my mum. We were going to the theatre. My mum does like the Ivy, but not all the Ivies are good. But I have to say, Ivy Asia, the aesthetics are amazing.
And we also did, you may have seen us do the breakfast video. So we did the Ivy, I like the other way around. What was it? No, vertical. Sorry. No, vertical, like the other way around. Yeah, it's vertical.
Right, it's a vertical.
Not vertical.
Wow,
I did
so
read that
way.
properly. Yeah.
No, I didn't know if it was one of those automatic spelling correction things where you're typing something and then it auto corrects to what you opposite to what you want to say.
So where was I about? Yeah, back to the other. So we did do the breakfast that's the one at Blackheath, which again is a beautiful setting. You'll see us have done the Ivy Asia, although the afternoon tea at the Ivy Asia it was nice food, but the portion sizes are very, very small.
Yeah, the elements on it are really nice, but I think they could have charged an extra 10 or 20 and really made it good. But I feel like, although the Blackheath one is nice, I feel Victoria one's better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, aesthetics wise, yeah.
I mean, it's a very cute, quaint little place. It's very small, but it is nice. It is really, really nice.
Yeah.
So and I know I think you went to Ivy Asia afternoon tea near where you are, and I think you were saying that you enjoyed it. So a little bit different.
Is there an Ivy Asia near where you are? My goodness.
I think there is, yeah, because he went for the breakfast as well, remember?
Yeah, but I didn't think I thought it was Ivy. I didn't realise it was Ivy Asia.
Not Ivy Asia, sorry, I meant the Ivy. Sorry,
I was going to say,
yeah,
I was like,
But So yes, the Ivy bit. Right now, guys, apologies. We are going to leave a little bit early today, purely because of the football. So we are going to end this live in a minute. So we will be back though on Friday, 6:30 UK time as we normally do, and we will be a bit longer because there's no Bake Off or football or any other distractions.
Because I'm gonna watch Bake Off. Emma, I think you were asking about the other channel the last time, which is MK Vacays. That's our other channel. But Freon mentioned something, so I don't know if you want to connect over email or something like that, because he mentioned something, and maybe we could have a talk about it.
Freon sent me a question for you, says Emma. He wanted to know about adding animation into your intro. I said I would ask. So, well, we've never thought about doing that actually. So our intro. I do need to change our intro because I've had the same one for about a year. So we have got new footage. We just do little clips of us just trying stuff, but we could potentially look at that. I'm going to be honest with you, Emma and John. I'm not that skilled at animation, so I can have a look at it.
In my mind, I was just thinking, how would we? First of all, how do we recreate animation, and how would we? Because I've seen other sort of content creators, but they are specifically interest or specifically do animation. So that would be interesting because I would like an animation thing of us. I think that would be quite cool.
And I know you've done cartoons of yourself, so actually, and they look really, really good. So definitely one for us to have a look at. Anyway, guys, I will end the live here, I'm afraid, because of the football and then you Madam's Bake Off. So we will say thank you, guys, as always, for joining us. We had a great chat with you, as we always do. Thank you for watching us indulge in our review of the prawn cocktail platter, which we definitely agree from you should try from M&S, and the lemon meringue Yumnuts.
They were so good,
but not as good as the eclairs.
Not as good as the eclairs. If you get a chance to try the lemon eclairs, it's the summer edition. It's going to be coming to an end soon, so go to M&S and try it. We gave it 10 out of 10. It was so good.
Anyway, guys, as always, please do look after yourselves. Please do take care, and remember, you're never too old to have fun. We will hopefully see you on Friday. Sorry, was it? So sorry, 5 videos, not 3. I can't remember what that was, Jensen. But come on, England, as you say. We will see you on Friday, and don't forget,
melt my cheese.
Oh, Karina, did you get all your stuff from Costco? We're just going to head off now, but I hope you did. Take care, guys. Please do look after yourselves, and we will see you on Friday. Bye for now.
Bye for now.